Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a new episode of Subsistence. I want to take a moment and apologize for my voice. Both my husband and myself have been pretty sick the last week or so. He brought this nasty virus home from work, and we have both been struggling with it, but we are both on the mend now. I hope you will bear with me for the next few days, maybe even a week or so, until things get back to normal. We're doing pretty well overall, but I really wish he hadn't brought that home, but what do you do, right? So, first things first, we do have a few things in our inventory that we can use to do a bit of building with. Wanted to go ahead and get the left hand side over here matched up to the right hand side. We do need to place an extra window and a couple extra foundations over there as well. So let's go ahead and get that placed first thing this morning. Other than that, the next episode or two is going to be pretty relaxed, simply because, I haven't recorded in probably a week and a half now. The last episode that I recorded was on a Monday of last week, and this is currently Wednesday of the following week. So let's go ahead and place our window here as well. And I'm a bit out of sorts. I haven't even had my computer on as far as me, playing or anything like that in about a week and a half. So I'm definitely out of it as far as that goes. I mean, I could probably do, and I have the resources to do a couple of base attacks, but I just really think that would be committing suicide this morning. Trying that out would probably not be in our best interest. Let's go ahead and place a wall down here. What number is that? Number 5. So yeah, today is going to be a bit different, a little bit more relaxed. I did craft myself a lockpick just in hopes that we would get out today and do some looting. Um, Hopefully we could find some of the really good loot. Um, Also, my computer has been on the fritz this morning. It's just not wanting to cooperate, so I am having to use a different recording software this morning. So things may be a bit different. I just really don't have the energy or the strength to kind of, get things where they need to be, and I really don't have the knowledge to do that. But of course, me being in quarantine, I can't have anyone over to help work on this. So hopefully we'll get that taken care of in a week or so. And things will get back to normal. If you like the way everything sounds and all of that, we might continue using this software. It is OBS, and it's something that I rarely ever use. I don't really enjoy the way it works. I've been used to recording with the graphics card software forever since I started this, and that's just basically what I've been using. Uh, we do also need to, I think, get a chicken for the animal housing. Um, so hopefully we can get that taken care of today as well. Really want to try my luck with this lockpick just to see how well it would work out if we could find a locked crate. I know there are rogues just on the other side of the birch forest, kind of up in the flat by the big 6 log tree. I did see them overnight. There was a chicken that we could have potentially killed, or not killed, but placed in the animal housing. Let's try to get a little bit of wood this morning. We did have a few planks still in the base, but we don't have any nails. We're desperately seeking some nails. Our fire might go out. I didn't top that up with wood. I'm not even sure how much wood it would require to do that. So yeah, I haven't even checked on that kind of stuff. Okay, first things first. Let's try to get over and find a locked crate. A good place to start is over by the Bravo base, just up behind those guys where the arch rock is. It's a good place to start looking for a locked crate. We usually have pretty good luck up there. Ooh, that's nice. If there are a bunch of weird cuts in this episode, I do apologize. This cough is just ridiculous. And yeah, trying my best here, guys. So, Albion mentioned in a comment that I tended to walk around the shallow water here. And there's a Bravo guy over there. But honestly, I didn't even notice that that was something that I did. So he's coming this direction. See, I think he just wants to go fishing. Oh dear. He has his rifle out. And his shotgun, apparently. Darn it. Oh, it has been some time. I am serious about that. Seriously. It's definitely been some time since I've had to do that little number. Hoy. But anyway, we managed to survive that, so that's always a bonus. But anyway, Albion mentioned that I was walking around the shallow water, and I didn't even realize I was doing that. I didn't realize that here you could just walk through the water. But this is what I'm always afraid of, hitting the deeper spots that you have to swim to get out of, and then, dying in there by accident. So I guess really the closest way, um, maybe she wasn't talking about this particular location, probably the one over closer to the base. I know it's a bit easier to walk through. It doesn't have that swimming spot that you have to swim to get out of. But I didn't even realize I was doing that. I was just so used to, going around the lake instead of in the lake and all of that. So, yeah, I didn't even realize it. So let's try to get up here and hopefully we'll find a crate of some sort. But the main goal for the day is to get some nails, guys. We need nails to finish building our wall around the castle. That would be a bear. And I am not at all interested in the bear. Okay, so there's a 6-log tree over here. We'll try to get the wood from that as well as the worm. We do need to craft ourselves a few more of those fishing traps just because ours did break. And I would really like to, have a couple more of those just to get fish oil from those. That was very, very handy to have that. When we needed the medical supplies, we already had all of those. We didn't have to worry about fishing to try to get that. We could just, go to the crate and it was already in there because we had done the work already. And basically all we had to do was keep the traps repaired and some bait in there. Okay, so let's just have a little look for some loot. Not necessarily seeing loot, but that's okay. There's a crate just over here. That's a good thing. There is some ores over here, and we're pretty desperate for ore. We don't necessarily need the potassium, but we do need the iron. I did leave the mining drill running back at the base, as well as the mineral, the refinery. I left that running and the mining drill for iron and to, refine some iron as well. I do apologize for having to clear my throat so much, guys. This stuff has just been ridiculously difficult for us, me and my husband. We're in the valley, and I know there are rogues in the valley. I did see their campfire overnight. Plant fiber is always a nice thing to have. And again, I really want to use this lock pick today. I would like to have a chicken for the animal housing as well, but if that's not in the cards, that's okay also. Um, Level 2 wolf. Don't really necessarily need the meat. I would really like to get myself sort of prepared for winter. As far as the fridge is concerned, I would like to get a lot of the meat that I have in there. I'd like to get it cooked. Ooh, some cotton. Would like to get some more eggs so I could have the better quality food. That would also be nice. To sort of help move the stats up, guys, we are doing pretty well overall, but having a bit more stamina wouldn't be a bad thing. Okay, another blueberry just over here. Some scrap, very nice. Another blueberry over here as well. Let's go ahead and have a few of these. Just to keep ourselves topped up a bit. I do think this is a pretty good location for a locked crate, I think. I do seem to recall finding a couple here. Again, I want to make sure that I mention if I have missed anyone in Discord, if I have, missed any comments in the past week or so, if I have been slow responding or anything like that, I do apologize. I've just been completely under the weather, guys. I haven't really felt like, doing a lot, and mostly been lying on the couch for the last week. It's been pretty horrible. Okay, let's get, there's a crate down here, a building crate. There's lots of animals around. I'm not so sure we can manage to get this without dying, but hopefully. One plank. A piece of scrap is okay. I know the rogues are pretty close to where I am, I think. I'm not 100% sure on where they are down here. I know they're in the valley, and I know they're not around the water. But I do know they are around an area where I always travel. I remember seeing that on the map. They are pretty close to where I am, I think. Maybe? No, I think they're more over in here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. That bear just came out of nowhere. He was not happy with me. There's an ammo crate around the small pond. Wanted to get that medicinal plant. Really want to get up there. Okay, that was a bit scary, but we did get a feather as well as some cordage. Let's see, we need a couple of protein bars would be nice, a drink of water, a couple of berries also. We'll go ahead and do that. There's some copper here. Let's see if we can grab that without dying. There was a ammo crate somewhere down here. Okay. It's very noisy out. I do apologize if I don't have the sound exactly right. I really hope you guys can hear me and the game both okay. This video will probably be a bit shorter than normal, simply because I haven't been recording in a while, and it does take a lot out of you currently to do all of the speaking, or a lot out of me, sorry. There's some ore up here. Like to try to get that without dying. There's 3 iron ore here. Very, very nice. Keep swinging. We've got this. Okay, there's a wolf down there. Let's go over this direction. Hopefully we won't be chased by him. I do think I saw a campfire off to the left. Potentially. Not quite sure, but I think I'm going to continue going in the direction of our base. Chicken. Well, you're going to go home with us, but not necessarily in the location we had hoped. You're going to go in the fridge and not the animal housing. I guess you were destined to end up in the fridge all along. Okay, so you are a black bear. We don't want to deal with you. Try to get the plant fiber just here. Generally, this is a good place for a locked crate, guys. I'm not quite sure why I haven't seen one up here in a while. But I definitely have not seen one up here in quite some time, actually. Okay, so let's just have a little look around. And we will, of course, look over on the other side as well. Chicken. You're going in the fridge immediately as well. And again, these crates could be spawning on top of this rock. That is not out of the question. They can do that, and they have been known to do that as well. Okay. Let's just have a little look a bit closer down to Bravo. They are right over behind this rock. They don't like us very much. Let's see if we can get some loot while we're here. Okay. Try to get this plant fiber over here also. There's a bear. We don't like bears. wolf. We don't necessarily like those guys either. They like playing tag with their teeth, and we don't necessarily enjoy that. Okay, so let's just make our way over toward the birch forest. Hopefully we will be able to try to find a locked crate over there today as well. If not, that's okay. We have a lock pick, so that's good news. Finally having a lock pick is excellent news. Glad we crafted that. I feel a bit better about getting out and doing a lot of looting. I feel like, it wouldn't be a waste if we did see a locked crate. Maybe they quit spawning in because we haven't opened one in quite some time. Who knows, right? Let's go ahead and fill up our canteen as well. So, since we did have to kill the Bravo guy, I'm sure we're going to be, or should be, expecting a revenge attack at some point. That's okay. Hopefully they don't do too much damage, but if they do, we'll just repair it or fix it and go on about our business. If you missed the last video of the infected, we did have a breach. Those guys are vicious. They really did a number on my base, or on our base, sorry. They really, really didn't like having the spikes there. They really didn't like the wall being in that location. They really tried to redecorate. But that's okay. Still looking around for a locked crate. Not having any luck finding one, but that's okay also. Generally, a good place for a locked crate is up by the cougars. Don't really want to mess around with them too much. Simply because I know there are rogues just up here somewhere. I'm not quite sure exactly where they are, but I do know they're up here. And I don't really want to have to deal with those guys too much either. But we are going home with pretty full pockets. 21 nails, that's okay. I mean, it isn't the best of nail day, but that's okay. We'll take it. It's better than no nails at all. We do need to craft some more arrows pretty soon just to have them on hand. So we'll get some more of those crafted with the nails that we have now. We might even start working on some more glass work. Probably need to do a few repairs around the base with the nails also. So there's quite a few things that we do need to get done around the base and that we do need nails for. So it's better to have a few than to have zero. Okay, is this a crate down here? It is not, but it is plant fiber. I thought this stone right there was a crate for whatever reason. It is getting pretty late in the day. We probably should just go ahead and get into the base and call it a day, guys. Maybe we can get a chicken though, honestly, on the way. I think we might have managed it. Very excited about that chicken. What do we have camping our entrance? A wolf. Okay, over here is the place that I want to talk. Well, darn it. I'm gonna have to deal with this bear. Come on. Ooh, one shot. Very, very nice. I didn't know the level 1 black bears you could take out with one bullet. That is cool. Okay, let's take this crate. So I guess this is what Albion was mentioning. I was walking around this water instead of through it. The shallow part just here. Honestly, guys, I didn't even realize it. I really had no idea. I was so used to walking around it that I didn't realize that you could even walk through this without needing to swim. I wonder if you could do that here as well. You can. So, yeah, if you didn't know that, like me, Now you do. You can walk through the shallow part of the water here, and you don't even have to swim. It does make it a little bit easier, I guess, when you're getting home with full pockets and you don't want to die. You can take a little shortcut there. Quite nice, actually. But let's get our chicken in the animal housing. And our inventory is full of loot. That's excellent. Not complaining about that at all. We did come home with 30-ish pieces of iron, counting the ones from the mining drill. Let's go ahead and get in here and put some food and things away, and we have crops ready to pick. That is always nice, coming home to that. Cotton is excellent. Carrots. The potato is still working on that. Okay, what can we plant here? Let's hold off on that a bit until we can get some inventory space. Let's get in here and put some food away. Let's close this window. Butcher the chicken. Let's drop off these crops in here. Cotton goes downstairs. The biofuel can go in here. Our fire's out. That's okay. Let's top that up. Ignite that again. Get our water cooking. Let's take another protein bar. And let's have a bit of food as well. Okay, let's see what can go over here. The only thing we have available to plant currently is medicinal plant seeds, so we're going to hold off a bit on planting anything else. We might extract some more tomato seeds since we do have a few of those that we can use. Okay, let's put you down there. The worm, the nails, electrical components go in there. Cloth, scrap, and cotton go in there as well. And then we have some ammo items that go over here. And a couple of ores that can go over here. And let's see how we're doing in here. We have a lot of these already refined, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and turn that off just so we can build up some power for the day. Let's put the pickaxe away over here in the crate because it is about to break. And we're going to call it a day, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.